Hello. Hello, Jerry. How are you? I hope you are well. And you're saying hello to Matthew, although I can't see anything from Matthew. You can obviously see that he's online, but there we go. Hello, Gary. Hope you're well as well. Not many on at the moment, but it's early. Well, it's 9:10, I guess, but there we are. Hello, Daniel. I'm good, thank you. I am good. I am still recovering from my lovely holiday. Well, when I say recovering, I had a lovely holiday in sunny Tenerife. And I want to be back in the sunshine. And it's been a very, very nice day here today, as in clear blue skies, but rather cold nonetheless. But, you know, end of February going into March. Can't expect it to be too hot, can we now? But there we go. Ian, hello. How are you? Yeah, Jerry, got my ears on. Got my ears on. Hello, Rob. How are you? Hope you are well. Mark, Kyle. I know, I can't believe February's almost over as well. Going into March, I can't believe it. It is flying by. Absolutely flying by already. But then every year does, doesn't it? Hello, Lucy. So glad you're back. Thank you, Gary. Thank you, Jerry. Rob says, sup. What's up with you? Matthew, hello. Enderman Gaming, hello. How are you? So I'm sat down. Now, if you tuned in last time I did a live, which was over a week ago now, you may or may not remember that I fell over on the stairs and broke my coccyx. Still very, very painful. So I can't sit back in the chair properly still. I am in a lot of agony, and I have to say, sitting on an aeroplane for 4 hours each way was not fun. Not even slightly. Oh dear. I'm so sorry. It's terrible. So you guys make me feel so relaxed, and that's what it is. I don't yawn all day, and then literally I sit down talking to you guys and I start yawning. How was my trip? It was lovely, Jerry, thank you. Yeah, apart from the trying to sit on a plane for 4 hours, and sunbathing when you can't lie down is somewhat tricky, I have to say, but there we go. James, hello, how are you, my sweetheart? I know I have been and done my first two, hang on a minute, where's this? I know I have been and done my first 2 grass cuts today. Have you, Matthew? Well done. King Kana, well, first live I've been on. Well, welcome to you then, in that case, if this is your first live. You ain't lying, says Jerry. Got Sunday and Monday to go into February and Tuesday starts March. I know. It's just nuts. What shoes are you wearing today? Well, Ian, I've been in my flats today, mainly because I was out on the Raz last night wearing heels, dancing the evening away, and my feet are a little bit sore today, I have to say. I was wearing my orange suede shoes last night, my orange suede stilettos, and dancing away to a tribute. That's why I'm so tired. I had a late night, or early morning, should I say. I was dancing to a Meatloaf tribute. Like a bat out of hell. I'm not going to sing for you. You really don't want to hear that. It's very good, though. I hope you get better, Lucy. Thank you, Enderman Game. I might just call you Charlie. So much easier. Thank you, Charlie. I hope it gets better soon. I've been told that it'll take 6 to 12 weeks. I'm hoping it'll be 6 rather than 12. And I'm 2 weeks in. Today, actually. I did it 2 weeks ago today. It's definitely on the move. Sal, wake up! You're here. Hello. King Kana says, oh, that's nice. Well, yes, I appreciate different people joining and different people getting on. Bratman is not here yet. Where's Bratman? There's a few people not on just yet. Michael says, hello, Miss Lucy. Why, hello, Michael Walton. Gary, thank you so much for the donation. Much, much appreciated. I love them glasses on you, Lucy. Looking like a professor. Do professors wear fox ears? Do they? I don't think so. Talking of being professors, not that it has anything to do with my next comment, I start my new job tomorrow. So that'd be fun. Luckily, I'm going to be working with people that I already know, so The nice thing is it's like not nerve-wracking because I'll just be like, right, what am I doing? That'll be fine. Mark says, hi Lucy, looking forward to you wearing low-cut tops in the better weather. Oh, are you indeed, Mark? Not that you can see. Yeah, I'll just lower my chair. There you go. And you won't be able to see anything. La-la! King Canna says, how's my custom going? Well, now I'm back from my holiday. I've got to concentrate. I've got quite a few customs to set, I have to say. I think I've got about 10 or 11. And then I got a few more with Sarah to do. So yeah, I've got about 10 or 11 to do. And then I've got about another 4 with Sarah. So it'll get done this week. It'll get done. My plan is I'm not going to promise tomorrow. I'm going to be doing them over the course of the next 5 days or so. So I might try and get some. But like, because I'm starting a new job tomorrow might be a bit tricky. So, but this week, by the end of the week, you will have it. Yes, Charlie says, Bratman, where are you? Exactly, where is Bratman? That's a good question. Where is Bratman? I know, right? And where's Keanu? And who else are we missing? We're missing several people. As always, we're missing Steve. And is this a Russian-free zone? Well, haven't they had all of their social media and things like that stopped? So I'm not quite sure whether or not they could watch YouTube or Twitch or anything anyway. Because, of course, you know, how can Putin spin all his webs of lies thinking that, you know, Russia are these poor people who are being threatened by aggressive NATO and the UN and all the rest of it, if they can see regular news and all the social media and everything like that. My heart goes out to everyone. Do you know what? I got no problem with Russians. Russians are not the problem. It's people in power that think that they are, you know, well, he's like another Hitler, isn't he? You know, it's not because he's Russian. It's just he's a nut job who thinks he deserves whatever he wants. And starts making nuclear threats if he doesn't get his way. Because he's a baby and he throws his toys out the pram. If you're listening, President Putin. I did just call you a baby. But there we go. Anyway, I digress. Danix, hello, how are you? How is Sarah and Katie and Charlie doing? Says Jerry. I saw Charlie last night. Her knee is not good. She couldn't really dance last night for fear of doing her knee in, and yet she woke up this morning and her knee is still hurting. Just from a little jig and a dance. So, yeah, she's not in a good way. Matthew says, I've got a week off from work in 2 weeks' time. It will be my first week since Christmas. Excellent. To be fair, most people don't have much holiday between, you know, since Christmas till now. I'm just one of those people who lives for my holidays, hence I've had 2 weeks off. One for skiing and one for Tenerife. But I hope you enjoy your week off in 2 weeks' time. Miguel, hello, how are you? What kind of videos will you be making for us to watch? Do you know what, Daniel? I'm not 100%. Because a lot of these videos were requested a couple of weeks ago. And I forget. There's a few shoe dangling ones in there, I'm pretty sure. I think there's a few shoe dangling ones, actually. Charlie says, we stand with Ukraine. We do, absolutely. We stand with anybody that's being, you know, forced to give up their freedom, forced to give up their homes, you know, forced to take arms and fight, and anybody that has to fight for anything, really. But I do feel sorry for them. It is heartbreaking. Are you going to see that new Batman movie this week? Whether I don't know if I'll see it this week, but I will be seeing it. Definite. Louise says, hi, Brazil. Hello, Louis. Louis Felipe. Welcome to my channel. Daniel, check her link. Sign up and see the customs. You won't be disappointed. Thanks, Rob. That's cool. Good evening, Baz84. How are you? I hope you are well. Hope you have a great first day with a new job, says Sal. Thank you. Like I said, I start work at sort of like 7, half 7 in the morning. And I contacted my new line manager last week whilst I was on holiday. Sorry. Meatloaf had me dancing. Steve, hi, sweetie. Hi, y'all. How you doing? You right? I did say just 5 minutes ago, where's Steve? He's not online. We're still waiting for a few others as well. You know, Bratman will kick himself if he realises he's missed. the life. Yes, so I contacted my new line manager and said, you know, when I start work at 7 o'clock in the morning, what do you want me to do? And he said to himself, oh, well, I've just had a week off, so I really don't know right now. So I shall be logging in tomorrow morning and just doing a bit of admin work, because from my old job I've still got things that I need to pass back to them, so I shall crack on with that in the morning anyway. But thank you. Alberto, beautiful blonde, good night, fan, Curburita City, Brazil. Hello, Alberto, hope you're well. Any new Marvel news, says Charlie. Any new Marvel news? So, even though Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness isn't quite out yet, here in the UK anyway, Lego have brought out their Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness Lego sets. So if you like Lego, get yourself along to a Lego shop and check out the new Multiverse of Madness Lego sets. Now, it's a big monster with tentacles and a giant eye. So, spoilers, somewhere in Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness, there's a big octopus-looking creature with a giant eye. So God knows where that features in the film. But there we are. So that's the only Marvel news I have for you right now. Yes, there we are. John says, are you wearing a skirt? John, I'm sorry to disappoint, but I am not right now. I'm wearing my jeans because Sunday, especially when I've not been here because I'm on holiday, has been boring old cleaning day. Boring, boring, boring. Boring. David, greetings from Mexico City. That's very nice. Mike's 1, 2, 3. I can't see other people's chats. Mike, that's because they are chatting on YouTube and you are chatting on Twitter. I have got, because of the streaming software I use, I can see the multi-stream chat, so I can see both. And I can see a little YouTube sign next to the people talking on YouTube and a little Twitch sign, people talking on Twitch. So I'm afraid there's only 3 of you on Twitch at the moment. Where is everybody? So yeah, if the other 2 Twitchers could just say hello to Mike, please, that would be much appreciated, so he doesn't feel lonely. I don't like people feeling lonely. Greetings, David, says Charlie. How was your holiday? Thank you, Steve, for asking. It was very nice. It was very warm. I had one day where the weather was, I was going to say overcast. No, it wasn't overcast. There was literally clouds so low that you couldn't even see the top of the volcano. It was that cloudy. And it did rain several times that day. So I did no sunbathing at all on the Monday. But other than that, it was hot and sunny, around the 25, 26 degrees most days. It was lovely. Thank you very much. Steve says my fave channel. Thank you. It might be a version of the Eye of Agamotto. It might very well be, Charlie. I'll pretend that I know what you're referring to. You see that creature in the trailer? Do you? I don't recall seeing that in the trailer. I'll have to go back and have a look. John says, okay. Yeah, sorry, John. Boring old jeans on a cleaning day. There you are. Baz84 says, hey, Mike. So there you are, Mike. You can see. Okay, thanks for explaining. You're very welcome. I'm still driving, just pulled. Oh, Bratman's in the house. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I'm still driving, just pulled over, Lucy. Didn't expect you to be home today. Not hope yet to be home today. Not hope yet. Been out all day. Not home yet. Are you trying to dictate to your phone or something like that? Because it's not making sense. I know what you mean though, Batman. My fave character from Marvel is Mantis. Ah. Ooh. My favourite person right now is Kate because she brings me coffee. Mantis. She's... is that from the films? Ow. Is that from the films or is that from the comics? Mantis, she's... yeah, she's good. She's not got that big a part in it, really. She's kind of quiet and all that. But there's nothing wrong with that. Or is that just a bit of a fancy thing, is it, Steve? Fancy ladies with antennas. I don't think I've got a favourite character from Marvel. I just love them all so much. I think Captain America, I think I've said before, Captain America is probably my least favourite. Just because I think he's just like, he's like the dad figure. And he's just like... I love Star-Lord. I think he's so funny. I like the funny characters. I love Star-Lord because he's funny. I love Thor because he's funny. I love Loki because he's just so mischievous, and I think he's great. That scene, which was it, Avengers Assemble, and he comes down and he has to remove that guy's eye. I don't know if you've seen it, and he's got this little piece of machinery and everybody's running screaming, and he looks up and looks around as though he's really enjoying himself, and he looks so naughty. I think he's brilliant. Brilliant. Anyway, Bratman, yeah, you're here, says Charlie. How are you doing? He's driving, he can't talk anymore. My boss at work is going on her holiday tomorrow, 2 weeks in the Mediterranean. That's nice. I love holidays. Louise, do you have OnlyFans? I used to. I don't think it's still up and running anymore. From the films, Steve likes Mantis from the films. Yeah, I mean, she's quite funny, I suppose, in terms of the fact that she doesn't understand an awful lot, does she? And she's not subtle. I like Captain America and Tony Stark. Yeah, I know you like Captain America, Charlie. Sorry. Were there topless beaches where you were on holes? Do you know what? I didn't visit the beach. Tenerife has got volcanic sand, so it's very gritty. I love a beach. I much prefer a beach to the pool, but I have to say I didn't go to the beach. I just stayed by the pool. There were a couple of people topless sunbathing, but there we go. Evening, Lucy. Hope all is well. All set for my birthday on Tuesday. Woo! Happy birthday to you. I went to my baby niece was 2. Well, technically she's not 2 until Tuesday, but her birthday is the 29th of February. But they had a little party for her yesterday at my brother's house, so I made the birthday cake. And actually, do you know what? I actually made... they try not to give her too much sugar, so they said to me, could you please make a birthday cake with no sugar in it? Boring. But I did find a really nice recipe for a lemon and blueberry cake that is sweetened with maple syrup, which I know is a form of sugar, but at least it's a natural form of sugar rather than refined stuff. So they were very happy with that, and it was very nice, actually, if I do say so myself. Where is your biscuit? The thing is, Ian, I love a biscuit with a cup of coffee, but you really don't want me munching in the microphone. Believe you me. It's one of my pet hates. People that know me will know that some of my biggest pet hates are people that are making noise that is unnecessary. So things like people talking when they're on the telephone. If people phone me and they're eating, I will literally go, right, I'm hanging up now. Phone me back when you finish eating, and I will hang up because I hate it. So you really don't want me eating down the microphone. Derelict Unknown says, hello, Lucy. Why is Cap your least favourite? Because I like funny characters, and he's not very funny, is he? Captain America, not really. He got a couple of good lines, but he's not a very funny character. He's very serious. And that's nothing against Chris Evans, because Chris Evans is great. And I saw him in, what was the film with Daniel Craig? Knives Out. And he was great in that. And he plays other films where he's comical. He's great. But Captain America himself, I think he's a bit of a stick in the mud. That's why, really, because I like the funny people. Won't be home till 10, Lucy. Gutted I will have to watch the repeat. Wish I'd known earlier you was going live. I thought you was coming back tomorrow. Hope you had a great holiday, says Bratman. I had a lovely holiday. Apologies. No, I actually, because I came back Wednesday night. I got back late on Wednesday night because I went Wednesday to Wednesday. So, yeah, I've been home. Thursday I was just hanging because it was a late night. Wednesday night. Friday I was making the birthday cake for my niece. And then last night I was out dancing. If anybody can tell me what it is Meatloaf won't do for love, is what that would be appreciated. Because he doesn't really say in the song. At one point she accuses him of potentially cheating. And he says, I won't do that. But all the way through the song, he says he won't do something. And I'm curious as to know what it is. Sal says, it's funny that Star-Lord is now the Terminator son-in-law. Yes. He was a bit naughty, though, wasn't he, to Anna Faris, I think. When he was with Anna Faris and married to her and they had a child together and everything like that, he was a bit of a nobody. And she was the one that convinced him to change his image. Lose a load of weight, change his image. And that would get him noticed by film directors and casting directors and things like that. So he did. And then he found fame and got noticed and went, bye, Anna. Don't need you anymore. I don't like that. I know when Loki has the machine and he grinds up the eye to scan possessed Hawkeye in the building. That's the one. That's the one. And it's hilarious. His look on his face, and that really sticks out in my mind. I love it. I shouldn't really, because he was ripping some of his eye out, but there we go. Hey Steve, Jerry, I will not be home until later. I have to drive back now. Happy birthday, David. Yep, for Tuesday. Matthew, I am taking her and her husband to the airport tomorrow morning, then back to work after. That's very good of you to take your boss and her husband to the airport. Well done, you. Yikes Factories on Twitch. Hey, Foxy, how are you doing? Are you doing well, rather? I am. Thank you very much for asking. I am fine. I hope you are too. Happy birthdays to David. A cake with no sugar? That's weird, says Jerry. Yeah. I know a number of people that when children are young, they try not to give them too much sugar. It was alright, actually. It was alright. My birthday is on the 24th of March, says Andrew. Happy birthday for the 24th of March. I despise when people eat with their mouth open. Oh, don't get me going, Charlie. Honestly, I hate people chewing. I hate it when people are chewing gum. If they chew a piece of gum to kind of freshen their breath and then get rid of the gum, that's one thing. People do that. Oh my God, I would rather stick pencils in my eyes and twist them around. I hate it. Anyway, people who eat while talking on the phone, people who talk while they're eating, does my head in. Yeah, I have lots of pet hates. Lots and lots. Because I'm so perfect, I don't know people at all in any way, shape or form. Wade says hello. Wade Smith. Now, that seems to be a new name to me. Have you been on here before on my lives? I don't recall the name Wade Smith. Well, hello to you. Anyway, did you see the trailer for Jurassic World? I did. It looks good, doesn't it? Talking of Chris Pratt. Mike's 123. I know I have that. I think there is a term for finding other people's eating, sneezing, etc. annoying. Actually, a medical condition. There is, yeah. I can't remember what the name it is, but I definitely have it. Wrong day of the week for my birthday. As I am preparing for Slimming World weigh-in, but I had a few goodies yesterday and today whilst the rugby was on. Woohoo! What did you think of the rugby? Ireland did very well, although it was expected, wasn't it? Smashed it out of the park. Wrong sport. Wade says, hi Andrew, my birthday is on March the 14th. Hi David. Or did you by any chance attend Texas A&M University back in the late 80s? Oh, we might have some people that know each other. Oh, I was watching England versus Wales match, says Charlie. Afraid not, Wade. I have never been to the USA as yet. Aha, I have found you, says Mulaman. I can't say that. Mulemanism. That'll do it. It took me a while. Did anyone watch the Liverpool game? I don't watch football, sorry. Looks like France are odds on for the Grand Slam. Lucy, can I put a pic of you as my screensaver on phone? If not, that's fine. Sure, Chris. You carry on. Hey, look, so happy. It's hilarious. Yes, Loki does. Wade says, that's all right, David. I was at TAMU for 2 years until I have to transfer. While I was there, I was friends with somebody called David Orr. There we go. I am only doing it just to get out of work for a couple of hours. Please don't tell her. Hello, Danny. Do you want the diamond ring, Lucy? If not, I will return it to the shop. Yeah, of course I do, Andrew. Why would you return it? Andrew, I don't think I have watched that yet. I'll have to watch the repeat. I do have many namesakes, says David Orr. And yeah, I'd never come across anybody with the surname Orr before. Damo, thank you. I am back in Blighty, where it rains non-stop. I'm with you. I don't mind people chewing gum with their mouths closed. It's the ones who make all the irritating noises while chewing gum with their mouths open. The constant smacking, popping, crunching. I know, it drives me mad. British mom, says Danny. Lucy, who is your favourite MCU heroine? Let me think. I have to say, I do like I think what her name is now. Hang on. Who's the green one? I think what her name is. Sal, help me out. Which one's green that Star-Lord's in love with? I like her. I think she's great. She's sassy. Charlie keeps asking, did I see the trailer for Jurassic Park? Yes, at Jurassic Road. I did, my darling. Do you have set uniform for work? No, it's casual. Well, I say it's casual wear. I've always been one that believes that you should dress for the job that you want, not the job that you do. So I tend to go to work quite smart, I have to say. The worst thing for me is women smoking pipe tobacco. Seems to be a bit of a craze here. Oh, is it? Now, Mike123 says, now maybe the Russian billionaires may be facing their comeuppance, maybe a revolution against other billionaires in the world and a distribution of wealth. Maybe. You never know. There's a film. A friend of mine told me about a film recently, and I'll have to dig it out and find the name of it. It looks quite good, but it's supposed to be fictional, but it's all about how Russia influenced the US to have President Trump in power, and how the Russian-owned newspapers were influenced to put in a load of chat which influenced greatly Brexit and things like that, and how it was all there, kind of Russia moving their chess pieces, if you like, to get to where we are now. And I was recommended to watch that. I'll have to find the name of it, but sounds interesting. Or is very much a Scottish stroke Ulster surname. Yeah, I work with quite a lot of people who are Scottish. I've not come across Or, to be fair. Lots of McKinleys and McAnallys. I seem to work with quite a few McKinleys and McAnallys, but I went to the cinema for the first time in a long time and saw Studio 666. Have you seen it? Says Mulemanism. No, I haven't. I haven't even heard of it, I'll be honest with you. Though a lot in Canada too, says David Orr. Oh, right, okay. Did you suffer any damage from the strong winds we had here, says Matthew? Well, of course, I was in Tenerife whilst those storms were bashing around, and the only apparent damage that I seem to have is the top of my blue tip box has come off. I found it, so it's fine, because it is the time of year where the blue tits are looking around now to nest. And I do have blue tits that come and nest in my nest box, and I like to watch them from my kitchen window. So there we are. That appears to be the only bit of damage. Hopefully everybody else online who are in the UK weren't hit too badly from the storms. No more shopping in Mayfair for the oligarchs and their indulgent families. No, quite right. Gomorrah, says Charlie. Thank you. I knew somebody would help me out. Yeah, I like Gomorrah. She's very sassy, isn't she? I like her a lot. And, you know, she's green. I'm not racist. You can be green. I think she's great. Yeah, I like Gomorrah. I can send the diamond ring to you, Lucy, but I need your address in Instagram. Okay. Instagram me. I'll send you an address to send my ring to. Gomorrah says style, yeah. Beat yourself. Haha. Female smokers don't bother me. It's the ones chewing tobacco, whether the chewers are male or female, spitting the juice wherever. That's disgusting. They don't seem to care about how disgusting that is or to anyone else. Yes, vile. Hyper says hello from India. Hello. How are you? We have a lady cleaner at work. Smokes the pipes. Wears string vests and bicycle clips. She sounds like a really classy lady. Uncharted is a good new one. Oh, yeah, I saw that. I like that. Yeah, I saw that just before I went to Tenerife. Good film. I think I said, actually, because I'm not a huge fan of Mark Wahlberg. He's fine. I got nothing against him. But I'm just kind of watching him and kind of, meh. I think that part could have been cast a bit better. But Tom Holland is fantastic. I think he's brilliant. Wade says, namaste, Hyper. Damo says, could you wear your leather jacket in photo collared up? Your new leather jacket, zip it halfway next video. I will see what I can do. Parve27, hi Lucy. This is Christopher from Michigan. Hello. Noticed a new addition to your Amazon wish list. Did you? I put things on and take things off quite regularly. So I'm not quite sure which one you're referring to. You'll have it soon. Oh, well, if it's a present. I love a present. Thank you very much. Wait, so the Russians put whatever they want in their newspapers. That's ironic because the main publication in Moscow is called Pravda, which is a Russian word for truth. No, I think it's more about the fact that the Russians, I'm not sure which newspaper, but they have a big influence on some of the newspapers over here. And that's what and the film allegedly kind of gives that as the reason for Brexit. Like I said, I've not seen the film, so I'm not quite sure. I also think Valkyrie is cool. Yeah, she's pretty cool. Yeah. She's pretty cool. Lucy, if I send you a pair of handcuffs, would you wear them in a video? If you want to pay for a video, then I'll wear them in a video. We had our next door neighbour's trampoline blow over the fence. Oh, and 2 fence panels blow out. Oh dear, that's no good. Oh, the leather skirt, Pavi says. Thank you very much. I love a leather skirt. Thank you. It's very kind of you. Of course, and things like that, I think loads of people have lost fence panels and stuff like that. And of course, fence panels aren't covered by your home insurance. Lots of other things are, but fence panels, no. I liked Mark Wahlberg in The Perfect Storm. Oh, now yes, he was very good in The Perfect Storm and in The Happening. Have I seen The Happening? I don't think I've seen The Happening. His best role was as the accountant turned bereaved father in The Lovely Bones. I don't think I've seen that one either. I have DVD copies of all 3 of the films. See, I'm assuming The Happening, The Perfect Storm obviously is a serious film. The Happening and The Lovely Bones, I'm assuming, are therefore serious roles. I've predominantly seen him in more comic roles, and I'm not a fan of him in comedy, which Uncharted is kind of a comedy, isn't it, a bit? Yeah. Maybe, The Perfect Storm, he was very good in that, yeah. We missed the worst of the winds, but had a fair bit of snow on Friday. Wet and windy here tonight, though. Ooh. Yeah, it's quite nice here at the moment, but I think we're supposed to get terrible, terrible wind and storms and everything next week. Not a night to be out wearing a wig. No, I should say. Asplid Rob. Si mira mu coquita hermosa en estos videos. I have no idea what that means. I had so much damage, says Charlie. A leaf blew off my tree. No way. What have I missed about the leather skirt? All you've missed, Steve, is that I added it to my Amazon wish list, and it has apparently been bought for me and will be arriving soon. Yay, I love a present. We are having major flooding here. It's been raining for about 2 weeks straight. Has it? Oh God, what a nightmare. Stay safe, everybody. Mark Wahlberg was good in The Date Night too. Don't think I've seen that one. There will be no hose pipe bans. Hang on, the screen's going too fast. For a while. No, absolutely. So if I pay for video, would you wear them behind the back? talk to me on Instagram, Chris, and we can discuss. We can discuss the art of the possible. The Happening was a film by M. Night Shyamalan. I love his films. It was released in 2008. Mark Wahlberg played the role of the science teacher. John Leguizamo played his best friend, a math teacher. Oh. Have you seen, talking about M. Night Shyamalan films, The Village? That's a good one. I like that one a lot. Thing is with films that have got a real twist to them, once you've seen it once, of course you know the twist. So they're never as good the second time. Like, there's some films that you kind of watch and you know the whole story and there's no real depth to the film or whatever, or it's a comedy, or there might be some depth, but you know it's got meaning, and you can watch it again and again and again, and it doesn't matter because it's just like you know the film through and it's fine. But then there's those films that have got a real twist that you just were not expecting, or kind of maybe halfway through you worked it out, but it's not till the end you suddenly go, oh my god. And they never, and even though they're good to watch a second time, they just don't have that appeal the second time. The Village was one of them. What was the Bruce Willis film, I See Dead People? That brilliant film. But of course, second time you watch it, you know he's dead. So it's like, well, yeah, it's never as good. And The Skeleton Key, another one. What was the Nicole Kidman film as well, where they were ghosts? Another brilliant film. But again, you start watching it the second time, you go, oh yeah, they're dead. But there we go. What was John Candy's best film? Can't say I have seen a lot of John Candy. What was the John Candy film where he played with Uncle Buck? Uncle Buck was good. Daniel Hollis says hi. Hello. Yes, The Village is excellent. Yes, it is excellent. It's a brilliant film. Very few decent films recently. Only one was No Time to Die. They are putting it back on at the cinema. Yes, actually, around our way, it's on at the moment. It was a very good film. What is everyone's favourite subject? Mine is mathematics. Oh, Charlie, I don't think you'll find many of the people watching this are actually at school. Bless. But you're back at school tomorrow. What was my favourite subject? It's been a long time since I went to school. I liked biology, actually. I loved biology. But that was secondary school. Not primary school. Yeah, I liked all the sciences. But then I kind of, you know, a bit of a geek. Uncle Buck, yes. I miss seeing you dangling your pointy toe shoes. Sorry. I must get back into doing a few of those. There was a sports ground flooded, so someone was swimming, doing laps around it, lol. Were they really? Oh my god. A good question, Andrew. John Candy made so many good movies, I can't decide which one was my favourite. Uncle Buck is a really good film. Yeah, I think so. Sixth Sense. Thank you, Sal. Yeah, see, next time you watch it, you kind of go, yeah, you already know he's dead. Still a really good film, though. What other films did John Candy do? I can't think. The Others. Thank you, Sal. Was the Nicole Kidman film. Yes. A very, very good film. I've actually, Tom, I've got some Tights reviews to be done soon. Simeon Bennett. Hi, Lucy. So nice to see you. Thank you, Simeon. It's nice to hear from you. Les, what is everyone chatting about? New here, says Les. Good question, Les. Do you know what, today, at the moment, we're talking about films. We talk about anything, really. Whatever takes people's fancy. But at the moment, we're talking about films. But welcome to the channel. Wade says, The Sixth Sense. That was M. Night Shyamalan's first, from which the famous catchphrase, I see dead people, comes from. I see dead people. And Bruce Willis was brilliant at that. Because the thing is, even though he's dead, he doesn't know it. And he kind of just looks at the boy, doesn't he? And he's like... I can't remember what the line was. Yeah, I see dead people. Walking around like regular people. Brilliant. Anyway. Yes, the others was Nicole Kidman's. Yeah. I think Planes, Trains and Automobiles was the best. I've never seen it. Have I seen it? Steve Martin. I used to love Steve Martin. And then he just stopped doing stuff, didn't he? But Steve Martin was fantastic. What was the film that he did? Was the film actually called Roxanne that Steve Martin did? He had the big nose. That was excellent. I think I've seen clips of Trains, Planes and Automobiles, but I don't think I've actually seen the whole thing. I think hearty salutations, Les, says David. Do you think aliens have visited? Recent US intelligence being made public shows various unexplainable craft moving in ways that defy physics. I can't comment, Mike. Do you know what? I've not seen enough stuff about aliens to kind of really sort of like say one way or the other. I really don't know. I don't know. Whatever floats your boat, Les, says Wade. Hang on, what did Les say? Hang on. Oh, I see. Les said, what's everyone talking about? And Wade says, whatever floats your boat. I was like, what? Just chatting. Movie talk. He was in Home Alone as well. Yes, he was. If you want to watch a movie with the greatest twist, then watch Predestination, a time travel movie that will mess with your mind. Who's in that, Sal? That rings a bell. Who's in that? Troy, hello. You've joined us, finally. How in the devil are you? Greetings, Troy, says David. BITW91. Hello, Lucy. Hope you're well and hope you had a nice holiday. I did. Thank you very much. It was lovely. Simeon, Planes, Trains and Automobiles was another great John Candy film, as well as Cool Runnings. Oh yeah, Cool Runnings. That was a good one. Hello, Troy, says Charlie. John Candy had the title role in Who's Harry Crumb in 1989. He also appeared in Stripes, Spaceballs. I loved the film Spaceballs, Summer Rental, and he had a cameo role as a DJ in The Little Shop of Horrors. I love The Little Shop of Horrors as well. Spaceballs was fantastic. Everyone's chatting. Everyone's catching up with Troy. Y'all missed me? We did, Troy. Lucy, do you like Spaceballs? Oh, I just said that. May the Schwartz be with you. Yes. Big helmet. Fantastic. Loved it. Troy's been good. Good. I'm pleased. Wade, I have to say, you are taking over from Sal for lots of information about films. Sal, you're going to need to pull your finger out of it. I think Wade is getting in there with all the facts and the knowledge. John Candy also appeared in Splash. He did. Another fantastic film. Volunteers, and he had at least 2 different roles in the surreal 1991 dramedy Nothing But Trouble with Chevy Chase. Another great man. Demi Moore and Dan Aykroyd. Nothing But Trouble. I don't think I've seen that one. John Candy was in Canadian Bacon. Just stayed indoors for a week due to rainfall. Yes. Sal's just been telling us about all the rain you've had. Ethan Hawke is in it. Predestination. I like Ethan Hawke. I don't think I've seen that one. Movies in my DV collections. All the Bonds, the Carry-Ons, Crocodile Dundee movies, all the Rocky and Creed films, Pretty Woman and Notting Hill. In my DVD collection, I have lots and lots and lots and lots and lots. And lots of Johnny Depp films. I like Johnny Depp films. Especially his older stuff, like What's Eating Gilbert Grape and Edward Scissorhands obviously is a classic. The Astronaut's Wife. Some great films he did in the past. And I was in isolation for a week due to COVID in the house. Oh no, Troy, that's not good. Have more of a collection in terms of TV series. Did my first COVID test and tested negative. Woohoo! Well done. All clear then. Where's Bratman? He's kind of listening whilst driving. He's not allowed to type because he's driving. He's going to catch up later. I'm returning to work tomorrow after 2 weeks of COVID, says Simeon. I had COVID going back a few weeks ago. It's not nice, is it? John Candy also had a cameo role as a security guard near the end of the first Vacation movie. Ooh. Wade says, good on you, Simeon. Lucy, do you like Tron with Jeff Bridges? I did. I've not seen that for a long, long, long time. A long time. Can't really remember an awful lot about it. I have seen it. Yes, I've got Edward Scissorhands 2. Typing and driving, not fun. Excuse me, guys. I got a yawn. My late night last night, so. Anybody got any ideas yet as to why Meatloaf won't do that? Because I still don't know. Also, Rush, the film about James Hunt and Niki Lauda. Yes, with Chris Hemsworth. And I wonder if that little bit about James Hunt smacking the journalist in the face with did he smash him in the face with a fire extinguisher, or did he just punch him? I can't remember. Because of insulting Niki Lauda. I kind of hope that's true, because that's cool. Wade says, Electron, I've survived thus far without having a single COVID test. Well done, Sal. I think John Candy was in The Great Outdoors. Yes. David, I've seen that. What other films did John Candy do that I think he did a film with Richard Pryor? Richard Pryor. I used to like all the Richard Pryor and Gene Wilder films. They did a few together, didn't they? There was one, I can't for the life of me think of what they're called. And Gene Wilder was, I think Richard Pryor was blind and Gene Wilder was deaf, if I remember rightly. I can't think what it was called. But yeah, when I was younger, I used to watch them. They were really good films. Today I get my booster and my last vaccination. Well done, Troy. Good for you. Hunt punched a marshal, not a journalist. It was a marshal, was it? Okay, because I think in the film, was it not in the film? Can't remember now. Because I thought it wasn't a journalist that said to Niki Lauda, you know, how can your wife live with you now? Now you look like that. Anyway, have you watched Around the World in 80 Days with David Tennant? I really enjoyed it and recommend. Should be on iPlayer. Oh, I like David Tennant. I've not watched it. I'll have a look. Meatloaf would do anything for love, but he wouldn't get vaccinated. Oh, is that what it was? Ah, yes. Stir Crazy. Oh, yes, Stir Crazy. That was it. Breather's Millions? Is that not Brewster's Millions? I think it was Brewster's Millions, wasn't it? James Hunt and Niki Lauda are very much missed. I met Nikki at Silverstone in 1991, an absolute legend, I'm sure. I'm sorry, Lucy, I can't answer that question. I did like Meatloaf's portrayal of the delinquent Eddie in the Rocky Horror Picture Show. I love the Rocky Horror Picture Show. I like Thor Ragnarok. Yeah, that's a good one. Really funny. Hear no evil, see no evil. Yes! Yes, yes, yes. Richard Pryor and Gene Wilder. They were great films. I will see. And when Gene Wilder starts laughing, it's just hilarious. And he did an all black and white one. Was it called, was it something, was it the, no, it wasn't the Young Frankenstein. Gene Wilder was in a Frankenstein film. And I can't think of the name of the other actor. Mel from Spaceballs. What's his name? He was in it as well. And that's hilarious. Some of those old films are just amazing. Oops, Brewster's Millions. Yeah. Troy says, Enderman, there is a new Thor movie coming out soon. I don't know when though. Yeah, not for a while yet. Not for a while yet. In 1989, Richard Pryor played a blind man called Wally in the See No Evil, Hear No Evil. Yes, with Gene Wilder, Anna North, and Kevin Spacey. That's the one. Yes. Yes, I think it's Thor Love and Thunder. That's the one. That didn't happen in real life, Lucy. Hollywood likes to spice those stories up. David, don't tell me that. I like the fact that he punched him for saying something horrible. Do you like Louis Theroux? I do. I've not watched Louis Theroux for a heck of a long time, to be honest. I used to watch his stuff quite a bit years ago, but I've not seen any of his stuff recently. Lucy, did you ever watch Bud Spencer and Terence Hill movies? No, I can't say I did. I don't even know who they are. Don't recognise those names. Was it Young Frankenstein? Because there was another film called Young Frankenstein, wasn't there, which was more recent. It could have been Young Frankenstein though, but G. Wilder and Mel, whatever. It was very good. G. Wilder was in Young Frankenstein, says Wade. One of Mel Brooks. Thank you, Mel Brooks' first movies. That's a really funny film as well. If you want an authentic James Hunt clip, follow this link. Okay, thank you very much. Message loading buffering. I keep getting from Enderman Gaming. What time is it anyway? Oh, it's 10 o'clock. On that note, I'm going to be making a move. I have got to start my new job tomorrow. I love Chris Hemsworth. He's an awesome actor. Yes, he is. He's very good. And he's really talented as well. Oh, people like that make me sick. He's really good looking. He's really buff. He's really funny. Apparently, he sings like a little angel. Really, really sporty. And he sounds like a really nice guy. You know, loves his wife, loves his family. Really nice. But there we go. But he's really funny. And I love him. Hit the chemistry between him and Chris Pratt in the in some of the latest Avengers films and everything are just fantastic. I can't wait to see the latest Guardians of the Galaxy film, because of course they will be in that together, so that's going to be amazing. Right, Steve says good night, Lucy. Yes, good night to you, because I'm going now. Blazing Saddles is a movie that could not be made today because of the use of the N-word. Yeah. Yes, I like Chris too. I love his Aussie accent. Yeah, good night, Lucy, says Andrew. Congratulations on your new job. Thank you, Simeon. I will see you on the next live, Lucy, but now, as I have got a long day ahead of me tomorrow, yeah, I'm going as well now. Have a good day tomorrow, says Ian. Have a good day tomorrow, question mark. Yes, start a new job. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for all your continued support. I really, really appreciate it. I hope you all have a wonderful week, whatever you are doing. Whether you are working or not, stay safe wherever you are, whether it be from COVID, from the terrible weather, or anything else. My heart goes out, not that anybody's watching from Ukraine, but all my heart goes out to Ukrainians and all of those being affected by all the stuff going on in Russia and Ukraine at the moment. Awful, awful, awful. Yes, I've just read Troy's comment that you met Chris Hemsworth, and I'm extremely jealous right now. Anyway, good night to all of you. Have a wonderful week, and I will catch you all very, very soon. Cheers, everyone. Bye.